9 experienced hikers entered the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains in 1959. Only one of them came back alive. The remaining 9 would be found scattered across the snow, miles from their camp. Some were barefoot. Some were nearly naked. Several had devastating injuries. One was missing her tongue. Their tent had been cut open from the inside. And more than 60 years later, no one can say with certainty what happened on that mountain. This is the terrifying mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident. The year was 1959. The Soviet Union was locked in a technological race with the United States. Across the country, young people dreamed of adventure, exploration, and proving their strength. Among them was a 23-year-old engineering student named Igor Dyatlov. He was respected, disciplined, and known for leading difficult expeditions. When he announced a new winter trek deep into the northern Ural Mountains, several experienced hikers immediately joined him. None of them knew they were planning their final journey. The expedition began in late January. The group traveled by train, truck, and finally on skis. As civilization disappeared behind them, endless forests and frozen mountains surrounded their path. Temperatures dropped below minus 30 degrees Celsius. Every breath became visible in the air, yet morale remained high. They laughed, sang songs, and documented their journey with cameras and journals. Those photographs would later become some of the final clues investigators would examine. On February 1st, the hikers reached the slopes of a mountain known as Kholat Shachel. Inside the tent, the group prepared for another freezing night. None of them knew it would be their last. Its name translates roughly to Mountain of the Dead. Strong winds and poor visibility forced the group to stop earlier than planned. They pitched their tent on an exposed mountainside. As darkness fell, snow swept across the landscape. Inside the tent, the group prepared for another freezing night. None of them knew it would be their last. Sometime during the night, something went terribly wrong. For reasons still unknown, the hikers suddenly cut their tent open from the inside. Instead of leaving through the entrance, they sliced through the fabric and fled into the freezing darkness. Many left without boots, some left without coats. Outside, temperatures could kill a person within hours. Yet they ran anyway. The question remains, what terrified them enough to abandon their only shelter? Weeks passed without contact. Families became concerned. Search teams were organized. When rescuers finally reached the campsite, they discovered an unsettling scene. The tent was damaged. Personal belongings remained inside. Food was untouched. The footprints leading away from the tent suggested the group had walked, not run, but they never returned. The first bodies were discovered beneath a large pine tree. They had tried to start a fire. It wasn't enough. Others were found between the tree and the tent. It looked as though they had attempted to return to safety. Months later, the remaining bodies were uncovered beneath deep snow. What investigators saw shocked them. Broken ribs, crushed skulls, massive internal injuries, yet little external damage. One victim was missing her tongue. Another had missing eyes. The mystery deepened. Over the decades, countless theories emerged. An avalanche, secret Soviet weapons tests, military experiments, infrasound panic caused by unusual winds, even extraterrestrial encounters. Each theory answered some questions. None answered all of them. And so the mystery survived. Perhaps the mountain knows the truth. Perhaps the wind carried away the final answers long ago. 9 young adventurers entered the wilderness, seeking challenge and discovery. Instead, they became part of one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in modern history. And somewhere beneath the frozen silence of the Ural Mountains, their final secret may still remain buried. Thank you for watching. Whether you travel often or have never gone on an adventure, remember this. We live on a planet filled with mysteries that remain unexplained. Stay careful, because sometimes a journey begins like any other and ends in a way no one could ever imagine. Your next trip could become a story that people talk about for generations. If you enjoyed this documentary and want to see more mysterious stories like this one, please leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue exploring the world's greatest mysteries. Until the next story, stay curious and stay safe.